Hello everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play Final Fantasy Legend 3. So, we need to cross the desert, and we could try to cross the desert on foot. That is a thing we could do. But, as soon as we get about here, this windstorm just kind of bolts us back to here. So, we're not crossing on foot. You can try approaching it from any direction you want to. Ain't gonna work. So we need to fly. Just need to make sure everybody's on. Yep, okay, there we go. As high-leveled as we are, the enemies are not that difficult. Especially since we have the Talon sitting there backing us up. However, as you might have deduced, if we can get out of freaking combat, the Talon may not be the ideal choice for trying to cross a huge freaking windstorm. But unfortunately for us, it is the correct choice. Because, nope, it's going to get sent off. Because we need to get to the middle of this storm. We need that whirlwind you can see fly. You can see just kind of sitting there taunting us. And the only way to do that, you can technically get there on foot, but it just kind of spits you out. So you need to get there in the Talon. And sometimes that can be more difficult than you want it to be. Especially with as high as the encounter rate is going on here. It's going to take me this entire video just to get to the freaking whirlwind, isn't it? That would not be ideal. And it does end up taking me 5 or 7 minutes just to get there. I may speed up this part of the footage. You know, I can fully appreciate. Excuse me. I can fully appreciate the fact that they added a bunch of these battle scenes. There we go, finally get in there. Storm's got us! That was the plan. However, this comes with a nasty side effect of having the Talon just explode on impact with the ground here. So now we're kind of short of Talon, which might be a problem in the long scheme of things. And then we find Jorgandr, who is apparently the one making the sandstorm in the first place. Which is why we needed to get here. Jorgandr is a dune worm with extra mouths. And if I weren't leveled up to high hell, would be fairly difficult, really. Because Jorgandr here has very high defenses. And if he does hit with that, it will do 300-400 damage. They see this strong against everything. He doesn't have a ton of hit points. So the only thing you're really going to be doing damage with is good talents. And the legendary swords. That's about it. So far, he hasn't really tried to actually damage us a ton. Which is good, because now he's dead and we no longer have to worry about him. Ships in pieces. Just pick up the scrap, pack it away somewhere in your storage bay in that mech of yours, and we can go to Talonberg. Boozy here, is going back to Shar's place, way back where we left Shar on our search, after we gave him the tablet. But now with the Talon in pieces, we no longer get the extra damage at the start of fights. So, you know. Oh yeah, just keep using the lightning too. It will kill them. It'll just use up magic points. Not a big deal, although we no longer have our free in. And somebody named Borgin left for Goat alone. We've heard that name a bunch. I don't remember meeting him right now. Then again, been a while since I played the start of this game. However, Dr. Quacer's here. I remember that name. And if I go up there, it just takes me through to the other side of town, so there's not much to look at in this little area. I think this place is called Talonberg, which may give you a hint as to what's going to happen here. Into the goat region inside the barrier. We'll find the barrier soon enough, don't worry. Here's Dr. Quacer, who thinks we're Juhipa. For a very brief moment. Where's the Talon? Did you blow it up? No. Did you let a sandstorm blow it up? Yes. But we did salvage all the units. I don't know how, but they survived. And it just so happens he has a second Talon waiting for us. After we get the first one blown up, it's fine to trust us with that one, yeah? Yeah. So there are more units here. In the form of a hover mod that we didn't have before because it was broken, and a shield mod. So now that we have the new Talon, we still don't have crewmates for it because Boozy left, Shar hadn't joined yet, and we haven't run into the other two. So let's attach the new units to hover here, or attach the new units to the Talon 2. And now that we have this taken care of, we have a hover unit, so we can explore over the ocean. About damn time. So the next step to do is to head back to Shar and, well, see if he's ready to join us. But we're not quite ready to do that, because there are some things around here we can actually check out. And I just want to show what this does, just in case we're on a shield. We will put up a shield. Unfortunately, we're not going to get to see it, because there are 3 of these little caves that you're going to see right here. They all have the exact same floor layout, but they all have different treasure chest layouts. Each of these caves has 3 treasures in it. I don't remember where the treasures are from cave to cave. There's a sun sword, so we have something better for you now. We are running out of room. Luckily, jumping is still a thing. Once we find the 3rd one, we can leave. The enemies in here are not too much of a threat to us, but if you were not leveled up, you would be in for some fights. See the light stone. We can use a light stone. Yeah, don't need to use magic. I wish you could just automatically turn those down. A setting of the game, no more meat and no more parts. Get 3. But that's those 3. Sun Sword being the, I guess, the main prize, but the light crystal's really good too. Luckily, the legendary swords do not count as damage. So at least that's still doing main damage. Oh, Star's going to level up there. So the rest of us, except for Mage. Because Mage got poked too hard at one point. Can't jump over those. Really? Huh. Okay, we found that one. There's another one. I believe this is our new one. Encounter rate still as high as ever, I see. Fine. Now Star is paralyzed and confused. Should be able to finish him off. Ow. Hit it 2 times, but it missed. Go figure. Enemies here can be nasty. One thing we don't have is a lot of abilities that hit all the enemies. That's going to change fairly quickly. Did I already get one out of here? I don't think it. There's the third one. There's a sturdy little thing. Another light crystal. You may be wondering what we've been gathering all these crystals for. That will be answered soon enough. Let's see, from here the easiest way is we go over old ground here. Right here. Let's see. Actually, I think Quake might get them all. Yes, nah. You don't have any talents. Oh, sure, you miss. There's a lot of missing going on. Just saying, there's a lot of missing going on there. Now we're back to these. I don't need to use the magic. Enemies seem to just have way too many hit points or way too much defense, something for just being run-of-the-mill enemies we run into here. Taking 3 or 4 attacks to take something down is a bit excessive with how strong I am. There's one. And especially, look at this. That's 7 freaking enemies. Eh. If I didn't really need to keep fighting, I wouldn't, but I do need to gain more levels, even as powered up as I am, because the end game is going to be pretty freaking brutal, even at maximum, even at as high as I am. I'm not a max, but, you know. No more elixirs for us, huh? Fire crystal? We need those. I think that's only the second one we found so far. First or second one? What down there? There we are. Couldn't carry left the poison claws. I mean, I'm not going to use the poison claws. Yeah, not much worth it here. The poison claws can stay because I'm not going to use them. Okay, so we have successfully raided the 3 little hidden caves. Mostly to get the crystals that are buried in them, because those crystals will be very useful very soon. Also, I need to see something. Hey, you notice I only have 1 slot left for magic, right? Keep that in mind for later, because the thing is, you can load up every spell on the game, I think, on a character, but only have access to so many. The game's weird this way. I don't think the game expected you to load up all the spells on a character. I don't know why though. It seems pretty obvious that that's something you would want to do. But I am going to have to make some choices about which spells to keep and which ones to get rid of. Not that I've used magic a whole lot in this Let's Play. Because, well, up until recently, restoring magic points has been fairly difficult. But I can pretty reliably get rid of anything that affects status, because those don't work on the boss in general. And they're mostly a waste on smaller enemies, because it doesn't take that long to take care of a smaller enemy. Iron Mage finally get up, and we get a Warm Pendant for our troubles. Which we already had in the inventory, or we probably couldn't have picked it up. We still have the shield active. But now, with the raiding done, it's time to go park next to the town of, I believe it's called Cirrus. And before we do, we're gonna sleep in our capsule here. Go down to the ground in town, and we're gonna advance some plot in here. But that will be for next time. So until then, take care, everyone.